What is up, guys, and welcome back to another round of gaming with the C-Fam. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video if you liked it, and turn on your notifications so you can see when the next one comes out. Now, today's going to be a little bit different style of a video. We're going to talk about a couple of the updates going on, so I just have one of my old videos playing in the background here. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was the AK47 in this game. I know I don't play with machine guns very often, but this gun was like by far one of the most widely used guns in multiplayer, and recently Call of Duty released a patch to kind of tone this gun down. But I still feel like it's like excessively OP compared to a lot of the other guns in the game. I mean, from some of the gameplay in the background that you can see, I mean, you see that it's not really that hard to go on runs with this gun. And I think this is like maybe the third or fourth game I played with it. But anyways, yeah, I think it's definitely still a little bit too OP for the game. There's been some nerfs to some of the other guns in the game too, but I didn't really want to talk about those much. Like the M16 got nerfed, the AK47, a couple of the shotguns got nerfed, which is probably good. Everybody knows that I hate shotguns, and I hate when people just run around and blast shotguns the whole time they play and they don't do anything else. So I think there's a couple of things that are key to why this AK-47 is so OP, and a lot of it has to do with a lot of the class attachments. So, you know, I know a lot of us are in it to win it, so the class attachments are pretty important, especially if you want to keep your high score streaks and, you know, keep the gun somewhat OP. So for the muzzle, a lot of people use the GRU sound suppressor, and that works great. It helps improve the gun's recoil. Obviously I'm not using it here in the gameplay, but I think I'm going on a streak right there. Anyways, the sound suppressor, and then the other most common thing that people use to keep this gun at the OP level, if you want to leverage that, is the 20-inch Liberator barrel. Allows for a little bit faster movement while keeping the damage high. The next thing is the underbarrel. Using the Spetsnaz grip, you definitely want to take use of that to help keep your recoil down and keep your movement speed up. Now, the next thing for the handle is the GRU elastic grip, which obviously there's reasons you want to use that. I mean, just read the description. But anyways, it helps you keep better control over the gun while you're playing. And then the next most important thing that people use a lot is the skeletal stock, which cuts down on the weight of the gun, allows you to maneuver a lot faster, and it helps you keep in the game more, less less slowed down type gameplay. It keeps you moving quick and up to speed, especially when you're playing on these smaller maps like Nuketown. It's a really fast-paced map, and you want to be able to keep up with everybody around you. It's insane, especially because people will run around Nuketown just with shotguns the whole time, and that's not necessarily ideal for slow-paced players. So keeping your guns as fast as you possibly can keep them is best. Now, I do a lot of the same stuff on my sniper rifle classes, which most of it is attempting to quickscope or quickscoping, and you know, just for these smaller maps especially, you want to keep your guns as quick as you can. And if you're a quick scope fiend, then you know, keeping your sniper rifles as fast as you can get them is another one of the best things that you can do to help improve your gameplay. Also, I want to mention, I'll show you, is gonna help up your gameplay a little bit, is these stick extenders right here. These allow you to have a little bit more leverage and a little more control when you're playing. Now, I know there's a ton of people that don't like them, a ton of people that don't use them. They think it's cheating or whatever, but since I attached them to my controller, it's helped my gameplay a lot. It allows you to make those fast movements a little bit easier, and that's just one of the tips that I have coming from, you know, being a basic Call of Duty player. You know, I started out playing Call of Duty on, I think, Modern Warfare 4 was the first one I played, and you know, since that game I loved sniper rifles, and I catered to more of a hard scope, slow play. But moving into Black Ops is when I really started to make the shift into faster gameplay, and having those extenders really helped a lot. That's just my advice on other ways that you can help improve your gameplay. Now, a lot of people think that it's just, you know, practice, 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 and a lot of that's true, but there are some things you can do to help yourself along the way, and that's important. So yeah, that's my take on how you can help yourself get better at the game. You know, keep challenging yourself. I mean, even if you have to go in and play around with just bots and practice your quick scoping on bots for a while, then do it. Who cares what other people think? It's hard to jump into, you know, a game like Nuketown with all these hardcore players and get good at quick scoping fast. So, you know, if that's what you gotta practice, then practice it and take the time to do so. Yeah, that's pretty much most of the information I have for today. Some pretty decent gameplay in the background too. For like my second time using the AK47, you could tell I went on a few streaks there. I mean, quad feeds, 5 feeds, whatever those are called, 6 feeds, lots of streaks. It caters to, you know, people who are a little bit more inexperienced using this AK47. It's almost like cheating, but it's not. It's just leveraging a good gun in the game. I don't think it's cheating. The only way that you could really truly cheat in this game is by like being a hacker. Anyways, guys, we'll watch the final kill because it was mine. Boom. Quad feed, but I stole my teammate's kill. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for paying attention. If you guys want more videos like this where I kind of have a video going on in the background and give some information on some of the updates, some of the new things coming to the game, you know, the gun changes and that kind of thing, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you like it. Let me know what you think. Thanks guys, I appreciate you. Bye.